Hello, friends. Welcome to the C Show. I'm your host. Go ahead, give us a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Really does help us move the channel forward when you do that. Black women, who do you dislike the most? Other black women or your husbands? The reason why I ask you that is because, in all seriousness, I've noticed a pattern of behavior. Well, let me not sound so much like a freaking doctor. What I've noticed happening to me is over the years, black women, whether they've known me for a short time, or whether they've known me for a long time, will tell me how horrible their husbands are, how horrible their significant others are. And they call them every name but a child of God. And some of this I understand, some of it I don't. And the reason why I say black women, because I've not known any other women to do this, and I've known a few. Hitman, you know, you had an experience with anything like that?
I've heard a lot of them complain about their husband. It might seem like at the point, at that time, that they hate their husbands, but I think it's a lot of times it's frustration or they're trying to vent out, but they're venting it the wrong way.
V, have you noticed anything like that? You probably have more contact with black women than we do. Oh, really?
And there have been a few times I've heard women may say something to another woman, but not that much.
You mean say something to another woman or say something about another woman?
No, I'd say something to another woman about their husbands or their spouses or relationship or something in that nature.
Well, let me tell you how it's been for me. Black women, whether they've known me for extended period of time or they just got to know me, will come up and tell me about how terrible their husbands are or whether they're living boyfriends or whatever. And they will really rake them over the coals, just say how terrible these people are. And, it's weird to me because I didn't ask for that.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
But they really get down on them, and they call them all kinds of names and say just how really absolutely unacceptable and terrible these people are.
I would call that she's venting out to you. Maybe she's looking for your opinion or looking for you to validate her or something.
And I know it's not all black women, obviously, but they're the only ones that have approached me that way.
Not very many women would even approach me to talk about their significant other, their boyfriends, or their husbands. However, I guess I want to ask you, why do you feel they can come to you?
The Twilight Zone.
Perhaps they're venting. They say that one way, if you're really in pain, to deal with something is to talk about it as often as you can. So that means those that you know and strangers. Hitman, you think there's anything to that?
I think it's to your friends, close friends, and people that you can trust. You know, you can vent it because you don't want to spread your business all over the place either.
Maybe it is venting. I didn't get anything out of it. I ain't getting no. So, but they would come up and tell me about this anywhere. So, am I supposed to be some kind of doctor? If I'm going to be a doctor, I need to get paid. If I can't get paid, I need to get laid. Hitman?
Yeah, I mean, you could try to sympathize with them. I mean, some guys, they feel like that's an opportunity to move in on them. They might say something, they might agree with her, they haven't heard the other guy's side of the story. They might say, oh, that asshole, thinking that's going to make the woman like them better,
And I'll go a little bit further. I was asking you, why do you feel they're able to confide in you? And women, as I said before, women can be almost like men.
I want a diamond ring, I want some bracelets and everything. Daddy.
Sometimes it could be because they are lonely and they feel they can talk to you. Number two, sometimes they look, maybe this guy has something that I want that my husband or my lover or whatever I don't believe he has. And as I said, jealousy, and sometimes they're trying to get into you.
Well, I ain't had no money. So they didn't get that,
you know,
and I didn't get. We didn't get into bed. So what is the point?
That's what they're trying to get you into bed.
Yeah.
You don't understand that. They're trying to get you into bed, and they see.
Or vice versa.
No, I
You're
won't try to get them.
very good, Hitman. Exactly.
I wasn't trying to get them in there. Wait a minute.
I was
Just
going to
saying
say that. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I mean,
I was going to say that.
I mean, she's attractive and hot. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And
A lot of guys will get on their side without hearing that guy's side.
I'm not going to say
story.
attractive and just so attractive and hot.
Yeah.
You may see something in them, and they may see that you see something in them, whatever it is.
Yeah, and you listen to them.
You listen, and sometimes you give off that vibe, and they pick up on it. Women
Give off what vibe?
give off the vibe that okay, their husband is mistreating them, and they're liking this, and hey, you know.
So what I'm supposed to do? Come swoop in and save them from all of that?
That's right.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. This is Astro Boy right here. This is not me. That's Astro Boy. He'll come in and save the day.
Well, a lot of guys are not going to say, "Well, I got to hear your husband's side of the story before I can agree."
Or
Well, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
I want to hear what your husband got to say. A lot of guys are not going to do that. They're just
They'll
going to
say,
be.
"Oh, he's wrong. He shouldn't do that."
and
You know what I'm saying?
what a lot of guys
Yeah.
will do, they'll take advantage of
they'll take
whatever
advantage of
her vulnerability
right.
is.
That's
Yes,
that's
and
perfect word.
sometimes women see that.
Yeah.
Women are clever too,
She's alive. Alive!
just as clever as men. And women can see things. Yeah, okay. He said it might have been something you said or the way you looked. It's a lot of things and a lot of times it has nothing to do with money.
I think that's a terrible thing to do, to talk about your husband or your living boyfriend like that. I mean, like a dog. They talked about him like, man, my God.
That's supposed
Come on.
That's supposed to creating you a desire.
Yeah. And then
okay,
right.
I got it.
She right. And then
I would feel that even they're telling you this.
he's trying to start something.
Yeah, or you may not have said to them, you know what? I don't think you should be talking to me about your husband. That never happened.
You bet. So you say I never chilled them out. I never
said-
told them they were wrong in that. Or guys usually don't do that.
Right. Yeah.
Some do. Some do.
Some do.
It's very seldom,
some
like 1 in a million.
I like it, man.
Hitman, I think you would do that. I think you school them.
Well, I mean, if it's you in church and she trying to get her life together, you know, she talk about God all. Okay, I ain't trying to get into that, you know. So I guess it would be best to say, you know, because I'm gonna tell you, your husband might can whip your ass, and then what's worse?
We'll never find that out.
Hold on.
Tell you that right
worse
now.
than that, God will whip your ass.
Women sometimes see opportunities that maybe the male or the man doesn't see. Women are opportunists as well. And so therefore, if they see, you know, they be if they're confiding in you, they have observed you and know that you may be trustworthy. You may be willing. You may be interested. So
you might start off as friends like that.
Yeah, right.
And then it gets a little bit more deeper.
Exactly.
Deeper,
Now, I've known some white women that will talk about their ex, but I didn't know any of them to talk about their husband, the one they're actually living with. That's a concern.
Yeah.
You know, what is it about us that we're so busy sticking knives in each other's backs like that?
That's right.
That's a little different thing right there.
And women also, I believe, when they do that, they don't realize that man that they're confiding in may not be on the same page that they're on.
That's right.
I don't think they care.
I
Well,
don't think they care one way or
I don't think they
some
care.
don't. You're absolutely correct. Some do not. But sometimes that pushes that one they're confiding in, that male that they're confiding in, they look at the woman, okay, if you're talking about him like that, if we were together, what would you do for me?
You got that right. That,
That's
that
exactly
says
right.
that's your standard. Let
That's
me not
right.
mess with you.
Right.
Ain't no telling what you'll
could
say.
be a turnoff.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, it could
you might
be.
go back to your husband and tell him that I slept with you. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
I mean, you
so
got a
now-
point there because
Yeah.
I've talked to girls that I got into maybe the friend zone with, and she talked about her ex-boyfriend. And it was always something wrong. He had chronic breath, chronic breath.
Right.
Or he's this, or he was too fat. Or I've lost. And I'm thinking, damn, if I got with her, she could be talking about me the same
Right.
damn
Talk
way.
about your ass the same way.
Exactly.
Piece of shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Right. You know,
That's
ain't no
mother.
good.
POS.
Ain't no good.
Goddamn,
da-da-da-da.
I ain't never know that freak.
POS
Right.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Come up in here. V, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all do stuff like this?
I like I said, I believe a lot of times it's jealousy. Sometimes it's really a vindictive kind of method to do. I think they're trying to get the light to shine on them, whatever reason. I think they're going about it the wrong way. So it's several things, you know. Jealousy. A lot of it's jealousy and envy. And sometimes
Terrible
it's from
thing.
sometimes from previous experiences that cause them to do that. And sometimes I think it's like a trust. I don't think they trust themselves or trust the husband, and so they just say whatever to whomever.
Well, okay, we've established the fact that many, not all, but many black women hate black men. And so who do they hate the most? Black men or other black women? And women tend to hate women in general. I don't care what color you
they
are.
do.
Women are women's worst enemy.
Yes.
So who do you think that, and since we're talking about black women, who do you think they hate the most? Or who do they dislike? Who do you think they have the most frustration and envy with? Their husbands or black women?
That's a difficult question. Maybe I don't know. They hate black women. Another one black woman.
Oh, check
hates it.
the gubernatorial race of governor in Virginia in 2025. We had
Yes.
a black woman running
Yes.
versus the white woman.
Yes.
I know that many black women told me about the black woman that was running. They called her a name, but the
Everything
child
sure
was
did.
God too.
Sure did. I think the black woman, because a black woman to another black woman, they're very envious. I'm gonna tell you, and if you have certain things going for you, may have a good marriage or whatever, they do not like you, and they may act like they like you, but they don't like you.
Dang.
They do not like you.
You talk about black women in a high position.
Well, not
is
necessarily.
general.
This is in general. It doesn't have to be in a high position. You'd be surprised at how these young girls. What do you see them doing? Fighting over somebody because they were to have the right way, or they didn't talk the right way, or talk the way they think they should talk. And that's black woman against black woman. It has nothing to do with status or money or anything like that.
Or
They just don't like
integrity
them.
or anything.
They don't like them. They're jealous of them. And I mean, and black women don't support black women. They don't. We don't.
Well, you can't blame them for that, can you?
Well, some
Y'all a handful of support. You can't blame them for that now.
I don't know.
Y'all motherfuckers.
And before they, would, get along or with another black woman, they're envious. They're jealous. They're savages sometimes.
But again, this is not limited to black women. Women against women seems to be a standard. Women don't get along with women
that's
very
right,
well.
and that's true.
That's why they
true.
say that lesbian relationships are the most volatile and
Yes,
the most
probably.
ones
Yeah.
that don't stay together.
Yeah.
Because women on women.
Women don't, but I think we as black women, we should be sticking together more, but we don't.
I think we use black women gonna stick together less because it's part of our identity is
I
not sticking
guess.
together. Part of our identity is black people
Yeah,
in this
so-
country is not sticking together,
So I
at
think-
least since 1964. But I like white women too, and Asian women and Hispanic women. All of them, to me.
Yeah, I like all of them.
Yeah, but it's important that we as black men have a special bond with
Well,
black
you look
women.
more loyal to your own race.
Yeah. some black women are so vicious towards black men is because they want to have options. They want to be as available to white men as they are to black men.
Yeah.
They don't want a restriction. They want to be as available to them, as optional to them as they are to black men.
Yeah.
And them being sort of,
Yeah, especially if he's got money and status and everything.
just be white.
Yeah,
You ain't got that shit, just be white.
That's right. It's not all about the money all the time.
And money's cool,
Yeah,
but
money's
I
about-
feel,
But it's well, 1 and 2 is at the 1 and 2 at the top of the list.
yeah.
It's too essential, you know.
Yeah.
You think that there may be some validity in that, Ms. V, that there's a certain amount of frustration in black women because they want to simply have the free option of being with a black man or a white man.
Yes, I do believe that. Definitely do. So
Did you ever feel that frustration?
no,
You was good.
good.
Did you like that black sausage? I can dig it.
Whoever that person is, that's what I'll say.
I can dig it.
Regardless of color.
African love, huh?
I can dig it.
That Badingo. That Badingo.
Well, black women feel so much frustration and volatility is because they want to have the freedom to express themselves with either black men or white men. They want a smooth path to relationship to either one. They don't want the stigma, but yet they want the reward of each one. They want the reward of being with a black man because he's going to bring certain values, certain ideals to it. But at the same time, she wants to be the freedom to be with a white man because he's going to bring certain ideals, certain values. But I'm going to tell you, here's something for you, a lot of you black females. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. So you need to reinvest your mind because motherfuckers are not trying to take you seriously as long as you crazy as hell. And a lot of y'all are crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as fuck. I'm talking about an energy that is beyond definition. People will sit back and look at black females and say, God damn, what is this? What in the world? What are you... Oh my God. And you think somebody wants to hook up with you on a serious basis and you are totally insane?
And that's true.
And this is what you present is total madness. Not all of you.
No.
Not all of you. But you have so many that do that, then there's a distorted view of who you are. V, does that make any sense?
Yes, it does. They do have a distorted view, and I was going to add to that.
Crazy ass motherfuckers.
Black women are, they're so different now. They first of all, black women don't know what they want. That's number one. Number one, they don't know. They don't know who they are, and they don't know what they want. So I say they talk about their husbands or their significant others because they don't know what they want. So they're trying to put him down because maybe he's not the man that they wanted or they thought he was. Or he may be a male, but not a man. It's two different things.
Oh, nice.
And so that woman may not be, the woman that look at all the qualities that a woman should bring to the relationship. And so she puts him down.
Hitman, how about that? How fucked up are we as men, as black men? How fucked
I got
are
something
we?
to say before I lose my train of thought. A lot of times, women will sabotage your relationship.
Exactly. Yes.
On purpose. Things could be going good, but she might
Yes.
be thinking negative. Well, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong?
Yeah.
So, what do you call that?
This went wrong.
A scarcity.
Yes, this went wrong. That went wrong. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Not looking at what she's not doing.
And just like I said last time, I'm not begrudging a woman because she wants a luxury lifestyle. If she wants a man, a high-figure man, then she better be hot. That's all I can say. That's right. If she wants that, then you can't condemn him for wanting something hot either.
Okay.
And that's true.
That's fair.
All right, that's fair. That, like I said, she may be the woman, but just because he's a male don't mean he's a man.
He's a man. Yep.
And maybe that's what she's looking for. So she just try to sabotage whatever they got.
Yep.
And then she ends up talking to somebody that she trusts about her relationship.
Well, that goes back to what we were saying. She's looking for a man.
Right.
And she may be seeing a lot of black males
Right.
that are not men. And this adds to the frustration.
Exactly. And
It
sometimes
says the ones that are supposed
Yes.
to be men are not men,
Not-
these
maybe
black
not.
males. But there's a barrier to get with the Elvis. Was supposed to be the white man, but there's a barrier for her to get to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can imagine something like that being frustrated.
yes, frustrating.
I would tell her to roll one up,
And then sometimes, like you say,
twist one up.
you said black women they're crazy. She may be one of the crazy ones, but she don't see that.
Yeah. Well, just like I say, we all need therapy.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you.
You just like Carl said, they're crazy, and we might not be able
to recognize that. And
We're not
deal with it.
qualified to handle.
Right. Good.
I'm not qualified to handle a crazy
Good
woman.
crazy. That's
She
right.
need to go see a therapist.
Yes,
You know, I
something.
need to go see a therapist every now and then.
Yes.
Well, you can't be that therapist in bed. You mean to tell me you don't want a crazy woman in that bed? Maybe you don't, or maybe
Well, it all
you
depends on
can-
what you talk about crazy. You can be 100 different things.
Got to define crazy.
What might be
huh?
crazy to you might not be crazy to me.
I love it.
That's that time. Ladies and genitals, this is the C Show.